Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the north of Faerun, on the southern edge of the Spine of the World Mountains, in the Frost Hills, up high, tucked away in a mountain valley, at the Temple of the Sky, a monastery belonging to the monks of Raven Rock. And we return. And it is a pleasure to have our lovely adventurers here, and one more on the way. Do not worry. Coming soon. Oh, right here, right now, actually. Hang on, 2 seconds. Jump in here,
We're expecting.
Congratulations. Maybe, soon. Soon.
It's Sam.
Sam's here.
There you go. And everyone's in the wrong place. Okay. Except me.
But it's all caps, Sam.
Oh, crazy.
Sam's not here to fuck spiders.
It's the ultimate form of Sam.
I'm Kalo now.
No, you're Zakan at the moment.
I don't have a master
That's
Zakan.
Okay, I need to do some shuffling. Hang on, 2 seconds. You two need to change. Whoop. Will that work? Yes. And you two need to change as well. Okay. 2 seconds. Sorry, folks.
You can do your best Corbin impression before you get slid away.
No. Okay. I think that's... Yes. Okay. There we go, everyone. Everyone's in the right places. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Those of you who are here already, Baron, Dragonborn, and Phantom. Good to see you as always, my friends. Thank you so much. We are happy to be here playing some more Out of the Abyss, and they are out of the Underdark, at least, as they have escaped to the surface. But more about that in just a second. Not only thank you to the lovely players and you lovely people over there, but to the wonderful folks who are bringing all the cool things for you to enjoy. The music and nice things, first and foremost, coming from those lovely people over at Sirenscape. Head on over, grab yourself a free 30-day trial over there, and you can try it out for yourselves and have all that fun, all the good stuff, beaming out all of the awesome ambience and sounds to wherever your players are, scattered across the globe, as we are too. Now, as we say that, let us also say a massive thank you to our sponsors at the moment. We have lots of thanks to give to, first and foremost, CZRPG, who have given us wonderful things to give away to you. The giveaway is open. Jump on in there if you want the chance to win the awesome Cloud Caves one-shot location. Drop it in a campaign. Just play it as a one-shot and see what you can see there. ! Enter in chat for the giveaway, and you can have your chance to win. We should draw that at the end in a couple of hours from now. Okay. That said, there are also things that can be wonderful prizes for everybody, as you can have the chance to get some free, cool D&D stuff, as we have some lovely coupons for you to get some nice discounts off the awesome people over at CZRPG, again, their drive-through RPG catalog, or Phoenix Dice, those beautiful Click-Like Nathrax, or the incredible minis, painted or otherwise, from Nathrax 3D minis. Do head on over there, check out their awesome stuff, and use those coupon codes if you want to get some nice discounts. Okay, that said, let us return to the Frost Hills. Let us zoom in on this map actually while we're at it. Zoop. And move up here. We are just in this little nubbin of mountains coming off the Spine of the World here, just to the right of the Lurkwood, wherein lies... Hey Seb, how you doing? Welcome in. And oh, that's I was gonna say, who else did I see that? Oh, it's Bunny. Okay. I know you. Okay. So yes, last time we were here, they had left the Lycanthropes village, Baron, and they had travelled up into the mountains to investigate visions that Branwyn, their shaman, had been having of their friends up at the Raven Rock monk monastery, the Temple of the Sky, that something dark was enveloping the temple. They travelled up through the mountains, and arriving at the monastery, were greeted by Sister Altair, the only monk working here, as apparently about a year ago, the other monks that had been placed here had passed away, and left Sister Altair all on her own. She had been tending to things as best she could and asking travelers to come through to pass word on and get word out to the other monasteries that they needed replacements sent. She got her hopes up that Corbin was said replacement, but no. No, alas not. But they did offer to stay, and they had a look around. Zakan sending off various pulses of detection this way and that with their... What's the name of it? Primeval sense? What's it called?
What is it? Primeval awareness.
Awareness, there we go, close. With their primeval awareness, realized that there were both fiendish and undead influences at play here, but unfortunately not able to tell exactly where those things were with that one. Their more refined sense good and evil. I was about to say sense good and bad. No, sorry.
Good things and bad things. Like, oh, puppies.
So, oh, that milk's gone. Don't drink that.
No,
with their sensing abilities, did not sense anything within 30 feet of themselves. But something is very, very wrong here, and that was even more driven home when Corbin and Elora travelled to the Lotus Pond and the beautiful weeping willow that was outside the monastery gates. Corbin, using their ability to talk with plants and animals, had a little conversation with the willow tree, and they mentioned how recently travellers had been arriving at the monastery but not leaving, and that they were doing their best to console and help Sister Altair in her grief and despair. Now, that didn't sit straight, as she seemed very happy and friendly when they arrived here, but as they were talking to the tree, the ghost of Sister Altair appeared beneath the roots, betwixt the roots of the tree, I should say, and unable to speak, it seems, gestured a gruesome death and screamed at Elora and Corbin, terrifying them to the bone, but not artificially aging them. So that's good. That's good. We've got 2022 to do that for us. Now, it's okay. We're not there. We've escaped. It is 1493, 1494. I forget exactly how far we are along in that side of things. It was 1492 when Stephen and I first adventured in the Forgotten Realms. The year
when we sailed the ocean blue.
Well, no, in D&D it is called the year of 3 ships sailing.
Nice.
But you learnt that yes, something terrible had happened to Sister Altair, leaving her a ghost behind. And back up in the monastery, Kalo and Zakan, talking with the seeming Sister Altair, who was up there, learnt that she was quite excited, quite joyous, because the moon of Faerun, or the moon of Toril, I should say, Saloon, and the various satellites and things that trail behind it, known as Saloon's tears, are in perfect alignment. And she was excited about the coming of someone called Vega. Now, a little out-of-game context here. Last week, when we were playing the session, it was here in Japan, where I am, Tanabata, the Star Festival. The one time in the year when the two stars, Altair and Vega, can meet across the bridge of the Milky Way. Oh, by the way, did we all see the freaking James Webb Telescope image? Oh,
yeah.
So good.
Gorgeous, yeah.
So good. Anyway, sorry. I digress. Yes, speaking of galaxies. This is a special festival here in Japan, where these star-crossed, star-separated lovers, Vega and Altair, are separated for all of the year, except this one day when they are able to cross and meet. And Nuclein gives some inspiration to Elora. Thank you, Nuclein. We might need it. We'll see. I'm just going to put it there just in case, something happens. Okay, so that is where we return to our bold adventurers here. And the hydrates too. Cheers.
Great.
What's up, Papa? You just burn? Merry meet everyone. Sorry I can't stick around for this session. Gotta work early in the morning. Many blessings to you all. Blessed be. And Oyasumi. Oyasumi, Papa. Cheers for popping and saying hello.
Yes, me.
Right. Okay. So, my friends, let us return to the mountainside up here above the lycanthropes village of, what did we call it? I forgot what the name was again. Sorry, Theoden's Glen? Grove, thank you. And we return, as I said, to the mountain valley and to our adventurers here in the temple of the sky. I'm trying to change up the music here, excuse me. Just very epic at the moment. But it is a more sedate, quiet place that we have here. Okay, so as the cold winds whip off the snow-covered mountain tops, like these ones here behind me, I have to switch things up a little bit here, and we return to the monastery. Let us hear from these bold adventurers who they are and what is going on with them. Zakan, let's go the other way, switch it up. Who are you in real life? Who are you playing and where are they at?
Hi, I'm Steven, and I am playing Zakan, our Aasimar ranger / cleric, who Zakan for over 100 years was down in the Underdark with the divine mission to find those who were lost and to bring them to where they needed to go, which had earned them the moniker the Light Bringer. But things in the Underdark are getting worse and worse, and the abyssal power rising has led them to the surface, not only to drop off their charges, but also to try and seek help for a threat they cannot hope to face alone.
Nice, nicely put. Corbin, who are you in real life? Who are you playing? Where are you at?
In real life, I'm a Buns. Hi, everybody. And in the game, I play Corbin, our changeling monk / druid. I have to remind myself every now and then. Specifically, Monk Way of Mercy and Spore Druid. I remember when something scares me, because then I try to explode my halo of spores at them all the time. And right now, they are trying to figure out what the heck's going on in this friggin' monastery. They have left the Underdark, to which they had walked down on purpose, and brought some animal friends with them. So hopefully with Webster and Charcuccio and my gal pal Laura here, we'll figure out what the heck is going on. And I won't get as much enjoyment out of punching this old lady ghost as I think I will.
And Halo, who are you in real life? Who are you playing? Where are you at?
Hi friends, I'm Mike. Today I'm playing Kalo Falu, the paladin of Illustrae, rescued long ago by our dear Zakan, and now a seemingly acolyte of our dear Corbin, who will willingly take strange tea from old ladies in monasteries and pay the consequences.
Constitution saving throw. No.
We've all done drink that tea. We're in it together.
Indeed.
We're just currently sitting over in the guest house.
So how's your day going?
Oh, same old, same old.
Why are the walls spinning? Okay. Right, so yes, at the moment, Zakan and our friend Kalo are up there on the monastery steps. But down here, we find Corbin, Elora, and a spooky ghost. Elora, who are you in real life? Who are you playing? Where are you at?
I'm Sam in real life. I play Alora. She is a high elf assassin rogue from Miss Dranner, a now destroyed city, from which she originally ran away from to start an outlaw band with her badass friends, one of which is present in our party, Esmeralda. And when she was captured by the drow with these lovely people, and is now rampaging through the abyss, and now on the surface once again. Once again dealing with ghosts, but I think maybe now that she has Dawnbringer, it'll be a better experience.
That'll help. I recently saw that those lovely people at our head of our stream team, rolling together, Chris and everyone over there, are starting a new campaign called The Ruins of Mithrano. So it'd be interesting to see what they find in the wreckage of your former home, Your Majesty.
Laura coming back like, oh, I don't touch that.
That's all mine. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I left this here for a reason. This is my organized mess.
I'm just like gritting my teeth and hoping nobody realizes that the whole Elora arc is just King Ralph, and it's just the whole royal line of succession is wiped out. Okay, right. Thank you. Or that Jackie Chan movie was there. And that one happened to him too. Okay, so my friends, we return to the temple, and let's return to Elora and Corbin. This ghostly image, having screamed and reenacted its own death, has retreated back in itself and hugging its knees, is just kind of silently sobbing and rocking back and forth between two jutting roots of the willow.
It just slowly touches the trunk again. It's like, Willow, I need you to. How long have you been consoling her?
Round about a full cycle, I believe.
Okay, and what was the last guest you received around that time?
It was a busier time.
Mm-hmm.
Priests coming and going around the place. They had uncovered tablets beneath the monastery about a festival. The coming of Saloon's tears. I only caught snippets as they wandered by.
Of course. All right, yeah, so cool. You wouldn't happen to know who that is then, would you? And they're like pointing towards the monastery, like they can see. Like pointing towards
Twists.
No.
It's not a treant. Not a treant.
But then who is currently watching the grounds? If not this lovely semi-beheaded monk?
As I said, I have only seen people go in.
Never come out. This is amazing. Okay. Are they a danger if you are not holding them?
Sister Althea?
Yes.
I don't think so. She merely wants to be laid to rest, whatever that may entail.
Yeah, okay. Look back at Elora and just be like, I'm sorry, I keep tying myself to spirits.
I think Elora just starts backing up. Corbin, I think maybe we should involve the others. Maybe they're in danger. I don't know what happened.
Sakan, more tea.
I know, right?
Meanwhile.
Ah, crap, you're right. Okay.
We just cut back to Sister Althea just pouring tea into the unconscious mouths of Sakan and Kayla.
They're like, you are 100% right. Okay, we are gonna fix this. You just keep doing that. Good tree. Great job. And then they're gonna start running towards. And then I guess me and Elora are both gonna start running towards the temple again.
Random disappearing map is random disappearing map. I didn't touch anything or do anything. God damn it.
It was me and Elora's fault.
Stupid
We moved our
roll
token.
20. Sorry, excuse me, folks. This needs to not happen as much as it does.
Why is Allura like on an angle?
Aha.
Because they're being sneaky.
So just like sidling.
Can you do that? Oh wait, you can.
You can spin it around. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
My brother-in-law is insists on facing the right way at all times. He's constantly turning it around. With whoever he's talking to. Turbo saying, "From the abyss to the sky." Should the characters have some sort of decompression, like the bends or something?
Yeah.
Well, luckily, Turbo, they didn't come all the way from the abyss. It's the demons that are coming out of the abyss.
If you do it in stages, it's all right.
Yeah, and it did take
We've
quite
been
some
working
time.
up there for a while. We've been on our way up for a while.
Yep.
Yeah. We weren't running up the mountain.
Yeah, once you're acclimatized to Blinged Stone, then you can.
Yeah. Your ears do pop when you exit the Underdark, though. It's like you get used to it. But...
They tell you to chew gum. I always forget that part.
Yeah. It's real hard on babies.
Oh no.
All right. So, my friends, here you are, back with your other friends. They're seemingly okay. Are we over in
2? I thought. Are we over in the guest house?
Oh, had you gone inside? Okay. 2 is the stables. So he's just slumming it in the stable. No, you don't have to.
Yeah, wherever she had taken us. Because I think she took us somewhere and was like, yeah, you guys can hang out here until
We were in 5 before I left out. We were all the way back there because there was a curtain that they went to make our drinks and stuff, and I went back there.
Yeah, you saw the shrines of various different gods, and the big incense pots. You hear their voices over to the west there as you come in, Corbin, and Elora rushes off into the temple.
I know, so I heard them outside.
Yeah, you heard, as you came through the main gates, you heard them off to the west.
Oh, I thought those were 5. Sorry.
Anyway, I'm over here then. Y'all, and they are saying that like out loud as they run towards. You hear their voices, y'all.
West. Other way.
Oh wait, yeah, that's east.
The other west.
The other.
Stage west.
I thought you said.
I
thought you said west.
She said wheeze.
There you go, folks.
This is just a dark square. I cannot see what this is.
Okay, you have to go around the corner. There's a door on the south side.
No.
Or you can be like Elora, go through the wall. Okay.
I think Zakad, stands up and brushes themselves off. They'd be sitting cross-legged with their tea.
Shape of Elora in the wall.
Cartoon chased. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure you managed that, Elora. That must be a rogue thing, because the page settings are made having the hey Blurry Path, welcome in. What's questing? Our friends here are playing Out of the Abyss. They have escaped out of the Underdark, and they are investigating a haunted, strange, fiendish presence in a mountain temple. So here you are. Yes, in the guest quarters here, my friends, and. Where is the thing? Hang on. Did I not open it up? Silly me. Open. Everyone, do check out the fabulous Colbot Press's Tomb of Beasts 2 Lairs, which has this fun little romp inside it. Oh, easy fin. Okay, so my friends, as you enter into that little spot there, this building's walls are made of wood, ornately carved with mandalas and angelic figures. Again, seeing the effects of age on them. Once brightly painted, the images are now chipped and peeling. Small windows set in the walls are covered in ornate iron grillwork, and the double doors provides entry into this little area here. And you have been shown. You're kind of in that kind of main little social area there, but there are bedrooms, as you can see down the hallway there. 6 bedrooms.
Yeah, Zakhan standing up, hearing Corbin's y'all, sets down their tea and turns toward the door as they enter and says, "Did you learn anything?"
My question is, which of you is standing on Zakhan?
Oh, probably.
It's Laura. It's not me. And nobody's under me.
I couldn't see him. Sorry.
It's okay.
I just ran right into
I'm here
it.
to
And
help.
Laura runs into the room, just kind of like, bumping into Zakar. Oh, sorry. I found something very interesting that I think we should go check out right now.
By the way, everyone, Sister Altair is there, right?
I know. I know some the other person is.
Yeah. She's trying to play it.
Like,
Very, very vague terms. Like, I found something very interesting that I think the four of us should go check out right now.
Oh.
yes.
Might I provide some guidance? It is a fascinating monastery, indeed. Lots of history.
Could I
guidance,
could I perhaps like
but like a room for us to bring this very interesting thing in so that we can examine it a little bit better. That would be lovely.
Actually, Sister Altair is like, I'm sorry. It is not long until the ceremony of the Tears of Saloon. I must prepare.
Yeah, I bet you do. Okay.
lead the way?
Well, she goes off to prepare by herself. Leaves you here. She's like, please rest and enjoy the tea.
Yeah. She goes out the corner and Corbin slaps the tea out of anyone's head. Like they say the word slap. He's like, slap.
Colbin, that was actually really good.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty good.
Seems a waste of tea.
Waste of your common sense. There is a ghost outside. Guess who it looks like? The lovely old lady that's been serving you tea. Please tell me Alora's making it.
Persuasion check.
What did you want me to roll? I'm sorry.
No, I was joking because everyone seemed very skeptical.
Hey guys, I have a -2 for insight, so I'm totally gullible.
Oh my goodness.
A -2.
Help. Just help. No, seriously. They're all like, and then the tree was like, I've been consoling them. They did this the last time they tried to describe what plants were telling them to.
Caleb, have you seen her speak with plants?
I think I missed Corbin speaking to the mushrooms, so I would not know that our dear Corbin knows how to speak to plants.
Mm-hmm.
That Corbin speaks for the trees.
I speak for the trees, and they say we fuck.
that famous passage.
Yes, the wise old words. Got 99 problems, and this monk is one. Can we?
In decades to come, this new tome of lessons of the monks of Raven Rock, and it's like, and lo, the tree did speak to Corbin, and it did say, "You be fucked."
But they try to calm down, hopefully with the Lord's help, like actually kind of tell them like what happened, that they were taught that the ghost, the apparition appeared to us, and and the tree was like, they sure do see a lot of people come in here, but not a lot of people leave, and this apparently it's been a year since that happened. Who's to say people haven't been sent here? They haven't all. He said it's been a year since everyone else passed away. I guess she just didn't realize she was one of them.
Sorry, everyone was together when she mentioned the others passing.
Mm-hmm. It's like, so I can only assume that whatever took everyone else out also took them out, or their body has been possessed. Or they're gonna keep guessing. Can I just say, I love how you have two tables to either side and you're just stood in the middle. They're to block the sound so they can't hear.
This is just a power move.
We're not sitting down. We're getting out of this monastery, because I think maybe it'll be more self-explanatory if you just come outside and look at the tree.
Tree time. Come on, everybody. Let's go hug a tree.
not the words I'd be hearing tonight, but all right, let's go hug a tree.
We would all like to go to the tree, please.
Okay.
Corbin will lead the way. Dang, Alora.
Rude.
I am.
You're so
I'm ready to solve this mystery.
Okay. Wow, the map's all over the place at the moment today. Although it
We're
seems-
all where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, I can see the ghost. I can't see you guys.
Oh no.
Actually, I can see the ghost, but I actually can't. You guys actually can't. That's what I was trying to say. I have it. No. If you kind of zoom in and out. Sorry for everyone back home. If you zoom in and out, it kind of sorts itself sometimes. Okay. Anyway, you all are down there by the tree again, and Kalo, Zakan, you find yourselves looking on this serene lotus pond with this beautiful weeping willow dipping its leaves in the waters. Yeah, sorry, Turbo. Snow blindness. Okay.
Right.
But
Where's this?
There's no ghost. So sorry, I should do this.
So we're at the tree.
Yeah.
Corbin, will you back me up that there was a ghost here?
That's how I started this conversation.
Yeah, so it's like Corbin was kind of waiting for you to back her up. That much.
I didn't just make that up. We didn't make this up, I swear. Neither of us are hearing music. Don't worry.
Right. I've never lied to you guys, and I could have a lot, but I haven't.
I didn't lie. I admit it. But the truth comes out. Anyway. Is there anything...
Right?
Well, if there was a ghost, I can't have gone too far. And I think Kayla will start to look around the pond, maybe just to see if there's some kind of reflection. That's probably not how it works for ghosts, but just any evidence of maybe a reflection or some kind of like cooler presence that he might be able to feel.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
Religion. Let's do religion. That's a 17.
Nice. As you peer into the water between the leaves, the leaves of the lotus plants bobbing along the surface as a mountain breeze kind of ruffles across the water. As the water kind of shimmers and then settles again, you do see a faint reflection of a cowled figure sat on the edge of the water. But there's nothing on the bank where they are.
Zakan? Alora, Corbin? They're still here.
Who's still here? Like as they're walking around the tree to meet you. Who's still here?
Whatever you saw, if you take a look, there's in the reflection here, there's some presence that I can't tell. It's not the four of us. And just kind of point to where I see it.
And Elora, Corbin, you do. Once it's pointed out to you, you can see it, and it is the same figure as before.
I feel like Alora and Corbin just go on either side of the image. See? It's really hard to serve you tea when they're reflecting in a lake. Pond. Thing.
I have a bad feeling about the Star Festival. Last time we encountered a ritual, it was bringing about some unsavory presences.
I had to blame you guys for every time a ritual was involved. We were attacked by something gigantic and unyielding, but I guess it's just a universal thing.
I must admit I am unfamiliar with this ritual, but either of you from the surface know anything about this festival, or?
Can I roll a history check? This is Or better yet, can we go look at in the monastery? Wasn't there a room full of books?
You have not seen a room full of books yet. You've just seen the two rooms with the various altars of different religions and different gods that you could pray to, and then the two main areas. There was a third area that you hadn't gone to yet, and there was mention of tablets discovered beneath the monastery. But as of yet, you haven't seen anything.
Okay.
Most pressing question is if the spirit of the sister is here, then who have we been dealing with?
I don't know, but I'm gonna punch the shit out of it.
What's strange, though, is I nor Kalo sensed any sort of malevolent intent, nor did I sense anything outside this plane or of undead nature in her.
Well, can either of you sense
Well, Zakan, you did, but it was the wider capture one.
Oh.
It was the one that was within a mile.
Yeah, but when she was in the room with us, within 30 feet, didn't ping, right?
That 30 feet one didn't, no.
Yeah. So it wasn't off of her, which is
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
What about
And I think Kayla did a similar.
Yeah, I felt that she was genuine, or else I wouldn't have recommended even entering the monastery to begin with. But
Could well be someone just hiding their appearance. It's quite easy to cast an illusion to suggest a different appearance to people. Perhaps it's just a simple highwayman's trick of bringing people in to trap them.
I mean, really, because the only other thing I can think of is if it's another change. Like,
Another what?
me. Well, not me, but another changeling.
Would such people be in service of the monastery?
Yes. It's like one of those, they were chuckling because they did not think that was a serious question, and so they realized you were serious and went, oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, they were just like staring at them the whole time while they laughed.
It's the impassive mask.
yeah.
Mask of his approval.
Like, oh, okay. Which way did they go? They said they were preparing for
Seems
something. I feel like we
simplest
shouldn't
thing to
let
do is
them
ask.
prepare for that thing.
is there any way we can communicate with this ghost, or is it lost
It
cause?
seems to have withdrawn into itself.
Yeah, it was very sad, which means it might also really be.
Yeah, and Zakan, I think you've come across spirits that needed putting to rest.
Mhm.
That means her body has to be put to rest.
Yes, it could be
Or-
that's something.
Something has to be done that has keeping them restless, keeping them here.
Something has connected her spirit to this plane, not allowed it to move on.
Well, the tree.
Well, I could seek divine guidance about whether or not we need to dispatch this fake sister, or we could simply go ask her.
I don't think she'd be that forthcoming. We were probably going to have to find out the hard way.
As long as the hard way isn't sacrificial.
It does seem that the threat is not from from outside the walls, but is in fact here, so further into the temple, I believe, is where we need to go.
If at the very least the advantage is there's 4 of us, 1 of her, and whatever ghost we encountered. Neither way, I don't see Sister Altair doing anything more than possibly serving as tea. So why don't we?
Your senses as well, Caleb. There was no evil presence.
It was interesting, yes. though I'm still getting an uneasy feeling around her. The tea's good, though.
Likewise.
There'll be no more tea today.
It's getting late anyway. You'd never get to sleep.
Okay, all right. That means back in we go.
Cautiously.
Indeed.
Send the rogue.
They said that actually
But what?
they were
I
gonna go
could-
there for something. Let's go peek and see what that is. They seemed very adamant that they needed to go get prepared. Let's see what
Let
this
us-
festival is about.
Offer our help.
Yeah, hell.
Would you want to sneak in and take a look? See if there's anything suspicious?
Yes. Wait, how do we know if you did find something suspicious?
I'll come back.
Maybe that's the larger question. What are we looking for? Are we looking for her, or are we looking for the supernatural?
I'm looking for her conducting some sort of ritual that looks suspicious that's bringing about the supernatural.
Yeah, wouldn't she be the reason the supernatural is the stars are aligning? We don't know what we're talking about.
Not the stars, the moon and various meteorites. Or
know
meteors,
what those
sorry,
are.
excuse me.
Not a star.
Lived underground.
If anything, we think all of those are planets. We don't think anything is a star. They're all planets.
Okay, so
This is stealthy time.
indeed. Now, I mean, there would probably be windows on the back part as well. If you want, if you didn't want to just directly go from inside.
We could explore the grounds further.
Sure.
Sounds like a safer option.
See if perhaps there's a back door or some place that we can listen or look into.
I will say, while you were resting in the guest house and then doing this, night has fallen,
Yeah,
And-
it is night.
cresting over the mountainside. Over the peaks of the neighboring mountains, you do see the full illuminated disc of Saloon, and it does have almost like a tail or a wedding veil, wedding train almost, of 6 very bright stars following in its path.
Actually, I think Zakan, looking at the moon, gets kind of a weird, uneasy feeling and says to the group, if the 3 of you could investigate the grounds further, I'm going to conduct a ritual. I need to know something.
Will you be alright? Do you need protection?
We'll be-
Stay with the con.
Thank you. And I shall be right here. And I think they just are setting up in this central courtyard.
Okay.
There's a baby wormling next to you.
Alright, friends. Lead the way.
Okay. And they're willing to follow you part way though, Alora, because then you have to take over and get the super sneak on.
Alright, then I think, Laura will sneakily explore the grounds looking for some windows or cracks or somewhere she can hear something.
Okay. Now, as you start to make your way around the building, you see there are windows on that first foyer kind of area that you went into, but the central section with the 2 side chapels with the various gods and things. Hey Hans, how you doing? They don't have windows in them because they were just covered with statues and imagery of the various gods that were represented there. But you make your way around the back there. Would you like to make me a stealth check with advantage, please? The cloak of night and the The fact that you are just there's only windows. Yeah, if you want to go to the north of that building that you've seen there.
Oh.
Say again, sorry.
A 28.
28. Nice.
I am one with the night.
Okay. So yeah, please make your way around the west side of that chapel there. Okay, so stop there a second. Let me just grab this. Okay. So yeah, as you make your way around the outside of the main building, you do see some windows. They're a bit higher off the ground, but it's easy enough to climb for you. It's kind of the carved frescoes of all the angels battling demons and things is pretty easy to clamber up. And the window, whilst a little grimy and covered in dust and things from the mountain side, is able to glimpse through, and you see the interior of that room, which I'm just gonna put you through the wall. Put you through the fucking wall. No, briefly, so you can have that. That's what you can see there. Just stay there a second, as I'll describe that for you. So yeah, pillars connecting the floor to the high ceiling dominate this large chamber. Ribbons of scarlet and gold wrap the pillars and hang between them, though some have torn free and lie upon the ground. Tile mosaics in the stone floor form whirls and waves and other curving patterns of vibrant yellows, oranges, greens, and blues. At the far end of the room, on the north side, north of where you can see Sister Altair, brickwork fills a large archway, the stone dull and ugly compared to the bright designs and colours everywhere else in the room. So due north of where the sister is there's just this archway that's bricked up, and it's clearly different stone in difference to the rest of the design. Now, as you are there, Sister Altair is there towards the front of the room. She starts to disrobe. You see there is a small chest to the side. Do you look away, or can you keep watching?
I keep watching.
Okay. Just wanted to check. You see an interesting thing. Whilst Sister Altair has the aged head and tight silver curls of hair of an elderly woman, she appears to have the body of a young man. And everything beneath the robes that she had on before is different. And can you give me a perception check?
It's an 11.
Okay. You have a crystal. You're going to keep it.
Okay, I guess I'll use it. Only 7.
7. Rude. Okay, so yes, it is as I explained. It is clearly the body of a younger man. And she puts away the robes that are similar to what Corbin has, and pulls out a different set of robes. A finer set of robes, sort of satiny, red-coloured robes that are a very different fit, a bit more of a clinging fit, and changes into those, unaware of your presence. Then what do you do? So while this is happening, Corbin and Kayla, what are you doing?
Like rock, paper, scissors. No. Well, we're waiting for like a lord, like give us a signal or something. Come back and tell us what's going on.
How far had you two gone? Because you left Zakan, right?
Yes.
Zakan, where are you? Are you just doing this little thing of yours on the steps there?
Yeah, just like in a flat space in the courtyard.
Okay.
So I would think because they went over here, we would be like in this area, kind of waiting for them to say something like right around this little corner right here, because that's where they went, right?
Okay. They went up in that direction. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Now, Alora, you see Sister Altair start to walk south out of that chamber, having changed.
All right. I think when I see her starting to walk out, I climb back down and dash back to the nearest person. Probably be Corbin.
Okay.
I'm
sorry,
stuck in the room.
Yeah, sorry. 2 seconds. Yeah.
Kayla and Corbin. So I think Alora runs up to them and kind of, whispers as they're still hiding. And I have once again confirmed that she is not who she seems to be. She has the body of a younger man. She's changed into some sort of red cloak, and there are designs and ribbons all about the room. I can't make good sense of any of it.
She took her head. Whoever that was took the head. We have to find those tablets. We have to find those stupid tablets. They're like still like whisper yelling with you.
Yeah.
Where would they be held? This is a monastery. I know monasteries. I've lived in one. I've grown up in them all of my life. Okay, we have to find the artifact room. One of the rooms with the artifacts in it. And they're like starting to walk while they're talking and go back inside to where we saw all of those different statues and stuff.
Well, this conversation is happening here. While that's happening, Zakan, what are you doing?
Yeah, so once they started walking away and Zakan sat down, they began setting up a ritual casting of augury.
Okay.
And so what they do is they have like a number of natural components from the Underdark, which is like a bag of soil and a couple of rocks and this like silvery beetle shell, just like bits of life from the Underdark. And they kind of arrange it in this circle. And then in the middle, they cast some carved zircon wood sticks and just let them fall. And as they are sort of doing this ritual, they're calling out to Elestrae, and they're thinking, Goddess Elestrae, under your moon, in your sight, please guide us. What will happen if we fail to stop this person completing the ritual? And they cast the sticks into the center, and the mechanics are the DM chooses the following possible omens about the results of a specific course of action. So that course of action here is not stopping the ritual, and wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for a mix of good and bad, or nothing for neutral.
Okay. You said the outcome of not stopping the ritual?
The outcome of not stopping
Okay. Whoa.
it.
It just literally spells out "whoa" on the ground.
Yeah, like immediately bad.
Yeah, the Zookwood sticks are in a W shape. There's a beetle for the O.
That's the first time that's happened.
Now.
So they, collect all their stuff back up and head towards where everyone else went. I imagine that's about the time we're reconvening.
Well, just before that happens, does a 22 hit you?
A 22. Yeah, it certainly would.
What about Sharkesia?
Sorry. I got a natural 20 on my stealth.
Oh, need that 16 for passive perception.
I'm afraid so.
It's hard to sneak up on Zakan.
And you take 4 slashing damage. And then
Yes, I think they see the results, and it's just, what a blade or something?
You're not sure. It's from behind you. And you take 4 slashing and 5 necrotic damage. From
Reduced
the
to
wound
half,
as a
which is fun.
pulse of energy kind of like comes from the wound. And there is a flurry of footsteps as we, my friends, are going to get into some initiative here.
Good boy.
Let me just switch up.
I love that cinematically that like the omen like is so bad, and Zakan's like, oh my god, or by the goddess, I suppose is maybe more canon accurate, and then just stab.
Just slash across the
Pokemon battle theme starts playing. It goes.
Okay, my friends. So let us get some initiative here. Let's do that. And that.
Oh.
Okay. So, how do we go, folks? Type those in there.
Mm-hmm. What's fantastic is that Corbin and Alora, you guys get the benefit of that +3 because you're in my aura. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good.
It's +3 to initiative?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, Zakan and Alora and the speed off.
I'm
I am
behind
speed.
him. I'm right behind him.
Okay. Have you got everyone in there? Nice, thank you. Right, okay, so as that happens, surely Alora's got better decks than Zakan.
Oh, without a doubt.
I don't believe you, Turn Order. Okay, so as you feel that, you just like cry out, and Charcuccios turns the neck snakes around, and you just see Sister Altair's form with terribly elongated nails like claws, reaching up and licking the blood from the wound, and then you just see her just get drawn backwards, just floating through the air. That red robe, very tightly formed around the torso and arms, but then blossoming out to be quite loose around the ankles, just kind of billowing behind her as she just gets like pulled backwards through the air as raiders come charging through the gates to defend you.
Hey,
Zakan.
great timing.
Guild Superior, welcome in, my friends. Hope you had a fantastic session. You are just in the nick of time for a bit of a scrap here as the evil Sister Altair, if not apparently who she seems to be, hey Tathalas, as she has attacked and taken some of Zakan's celestial blood for some evil purpose and disappears within the room here. Let's see, how far can she get? She gets to there. Okay. Zoop. Disappears. Not now, map. Behave. Thank you. Okay, so that brings us to the top of the round. Laura, Illustrious, you hear Zakan's cry.
So, am I exactly where I am right now?
Yes, indeed.
So I can only take my movement then.
You could dash as well.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my movement and I'm gonna dash for my action, and then for my bonus action, maybe I'm going to find a pillar to hide behind.
Down there. Okay, you can do that. You can't see the sister from where you are there, right?
I
From there,
cannot.
from there you can. Probably. As you step up, you're going to step up onto it?
Yeah, it's not.
Where does 60 feet get you to?
Well, 40 feet was where I was here, so. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's only 45 feet where I am right now.
Okay. So, what would you like to do?
Yeah, that's my action. So for my bonus action, I'm just going to hide.
Okay. You can't hide there. You'd have to kind of hide kind of in the nook of the stairs up to the door or something.
Okay.
You're going to peer around where you're there. If you peer around where you are there, you can see Sister Altair just drifting through the interior, still kind of looking towards you. You can see kind of like a burning glow where the eyes are, just retreating into the darkness of the temple inside.
So yeah,
By
she
the
like
way,
sprints forward, then pivots and back up against the wall.
Yeah. Also, actually, what are you doing for light as well? Because I need to turn off the light.
Oh.
I have dark vision.
Yeah. Right. Is your token okay? You can still see okay?
I feel some light.
Right. You can see each other there. Okay. I think does everyone have dark vision?
Not Corbin.
Nah,
I
poor
think.
Corbin.
I'm just
Okay.
rubbing it.
Corbin, did you have a torch?
Rubbing it in. What did you need me to roll?
Did you have a torch?
I have a morning star that glows an airy green light.
That's right. What was the distance on that?
My spores give me 5 feet in every direction around me.
Okay.
Just like a day on the
Nice. Let me get that for you. And a little bit green on that. Hey, there you go. Does that come up for you then?
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Good. Yeah, little green, little green glow. Okay, right. I'm afraid the chat gets to see everything, so you can't see the glow. I'm afraid because of Kalo's night vision, mainly at the moment. Okay, so there we go. That is that, and what's the stealth check there, Laura?
Sorry, read it. That was only 12.
A 12. Wow. Are you okay?
Yeah, I got it too. I was shocked, I guess, to see this ghost.
Apparently. Okay. So there, and that brings us to Zakan. What do you do?
Yeah, so I think after being attacked, and like they whooshed away, Zakan immediately like picked their glaive up off the ground and stood up to give pursuit. And as Alora's arriving, they look at her and they say, "We must stop that ritual." And then they disappear because I am casting as a bonus action Zephyr Strike, which basically makes me real speedy. So they mume an extra 30 feet of movement. So let's see how far we get. So I think when I calculated it, this should be 60. I've got 65 to work with.
Remember, every time you want to just measure something, just click and drag and then press tab and Q once you've started moving.
Oh, that's
It
right.
measures it for you.
Yeah. I always measure it just beforehand. Okay. But so like there's nothing that impedes Zakan going here.
No, so I'm just going to pop Charcushio out front. Looking guilty. Sorry.
I didn't do it.
He says, yeah, that's the problem. Charcushio, you didn't do it. Actually, I was going to say, Elora, you wouldn't have seen Sister Altair because she disappeared through that curtain in that first doorway there. And actually, Zakarn, as you run up to there and go to push through the curtain after Sister Altair.
Yeah.
Okay. The curtain springs alive and shifts and moves as it goes to smother you.
Oh man.
Hello.
Oh no.
And it's has a held action. So I'm gonna pop this in here.
What's interesting about that is does trying to pass the curtain count as an opportunity attack?
If you left the other side, yeah. But you're actually just, you're putting yourself like within its grasp right at the start. So that's where it's going to grab you. Try and grab you first. So let me quickly grab that there. Okay, so attack. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So I have to roll what? Dexterity?
No, it's just a hit, and you are grappled. And you are restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocation. So yeah, you just go and try and push through the cab. I think Elora, if you're still kind of like looking after, you're kind of watching as Zakan dashes. Oh no, you disappeared, didn't you, Zakan?
I didn't see him.
Yeah, I mean, like ran physically instead of like magically disappearing, but yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
They called out
So
that
yeah,
we have to stop.
as you leaned into watch if Zakan was okay there, Elora, you just see the curtain just wrap around him and just like catch him as if he was in a spider's web, and he just like, stops where he is there. Okay, and that brings us to Corbin.
Why is it dark? I'm so mad. There are people around. Is Kalo still next to me? The hand just goes out and accidentally like slaps Kalo.
Corbin? You alright?
It's like I can't. I hate when this happens. I can't see. You have to be my seeing eye. I'm so sorry. It's what the lore calls it, and have to be my seeing eye elf, please. At the very least, I need you to point me in a direction so I know where to scream.
Sure. And just kind of like gesture. Just if you want to take a few paces this way, go down a while here. So
What?
I think Corbin,
Tell me
you
if I
can
ever run
see.
into anything, and
Corbin.
they start.
It's okay. It's dim. It's dim light, Corbin. You can see
Okay,
with the moon because it's a full moon. Yeah, outside is dim light.
Okay, I was like, just tell me if I'm about to run anything. Yell left or right.
You're good, you're good.
Starting forward.
I'll let you know if you hit anything.
If I.
Or maybe you'll know first.
Wait, I thought you said if we just click and drag, we would do the thing. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Still a measuring stick here.
Oh yeah, you should change to the cursor if you're on that.
Well, nope, I'll figure it out by next time because it is not drag clicking, it's just dragging my token. But if that's 35 feet, I definitely can make that to rush up here. Where Allure is.
Okay. So you're running to there. You can cancel that if you like. Let's go.
And
It's all good. It's all good.
do I see anything when I like other than Allure when I finally get around her?
you when you get to the corner there, you just see Alora there hiding by the entrance. You see Charcuccio down on the front steps there.
Where's Khan? They kind of like say over to Alora.
This con has been taken. It's been taken by the creature.
Where?
Just rolling around on the ground.
I rolled a 2. She's like, now she's like, inside.
Somewhere in there.
I would like to use. Is it too late for me to say a bonus action so I can dash another?
No. Can you dash as a bonus action? Is it Step of the Wind?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, key point then, yeah.
Yep, I will mark my key point and
But you haven't used your action either, right? So you can still dash.
What are you saying?
If you want, you've got another 60 feet.
2, 5, 10, 15, 20. That brings me in the room. I'm going for it.
Go for it. And you got, remember, you got Charcuccio as well on your turn.
I will call Charcuccio to my side as I run inside.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess when I get here, I see the evil rug attacking.
It's like Zakan must have had an old person moment to just completely tangle themselves up in this curtain.
Yeah. Oh wait, tunnel vision.
Life alert, I've fallen and I can't get up.
No, I am here to help. It may also kind of mess you up a little bit too, Zakan, but don't worry. It'll be fine. And they are going to this is in their mind a lot better than just attacking the curtain and accidentally hitting Zakan.
Yep.
So instead they are going to cast Frostbite.
Mm-hmm.
You can cause a numbing frost to form around one creature that you can see within range. The range is 60 feet. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Nice. A Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please. Con 12.
So what's the DC?
12.
15, sorry.
Fudge! You ain't got no DM replay.
It's a real hardy rug.
It's a hardy mountain curtain.
Those shag carpets.
It doesn't say anything on a miss.
I want it.
No, it doesn't say anything on a miss. It just
Can
tells me how-
Charcuccio reach it?
Yeah, they should be able to. Let's roll that ferocity then.
What's your their
Throw them anger points.
their hit points? Their hit points are 49 at the moment, right?
Mine.
7 times your level, right?
Yes. I need to.
The AC is
My AC is 14.
Why? Their I think theirs is 17, right?
Oh, theirs?
Or
Yes.
it might be more actually. Hang on, I forget. 2 seconds.
AC is 15 plus natural armor.
It's 15 plus your proficiency bonus, isn't it?
My proficiency is plus 3. That was
Okay, so 18. Nice.
Touch charges, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Right, so yes, you and roll the ferocity there.
Gotcha. Yes, 3.
Nice.
I got 3 to start with, and I think.
Wormling.
Yep, I think I'm going to do Spit Breath. That is only 2 ferocity.
Charcuccio's got a distant cousin in Rime of the Frost Maiden. They have a silver dragon wormling companion over there.
Yay!
Playdate.
They're playdate!
They're fighting a demigod, so we'll see how that goes.
They
They're
survived.
available for a playdate.
Yeah. Wormling makes a signature attack, ranged weapon attack, normal range of 30 feet and a long range of 60 feet. Is that 2d6? And since they're plus an enemy, isn't it plus something else? I'm trying to remember.
For the attack?
Yes.
The attack is a d20 plus your proficiency bonus, I believe. Sorry, I'm trying to load up the PDF. It's taking forever. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, it actually worked for me.
Nice. Are you using the spit breath?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's actually D20 plus 6 to hit, and then the damage.
18.
Nice. And 18 to hit. That hits definitely. And that's
18 plus 6, so it definitely.
Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. So that's a D6 plus 6 damage.
D6. Yay, that's 9 damage. I rolled a 3.
9 fire damage, right?
Yes. I'm double checking now.
Okay, so
associated worm lineage.
So the rug. Hey, Robojacks.
Piercing damage.
Good to see. Okay, so the curtain takes 5 damage, and Zakan, you take 4.
Stop!
Thank you.
Stop!
Dude, no fire, please.
No fire! Sorry.
Chuck, you should say, come in.
Both of us, just too sorry. We're so sorry. Claws, use your claws. They're like talking to Sharkishi.
Welcome, Rumblejacks. We are fighting a curtain. And so far, not winning.
Okay, so anything else like Corbin?
No, other than fussing for them to use their claws. So next time they're going to be using their bite attack.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that's just as claws.
Okay, so yeah, they come and swoop up next to you there. And you hear a voice, Zakan, from beyond the veil, as it were. You hear Sister Altair's voice. Stop them. You have slumbered long enough. And you hear footsteps continuing to run north. As she is going to go here. So there, okay. Zoop. Right, and you hear her dashing ahead forwards towards the temple, and you hear a strange, shuffling, kind of dry sound, Zakan, but you cannot see anything.
Outside of my blind sight.
Oh, you have blind sight? Yeah, what's the
it's 10
range?
feet.
Oh, only 10 feet. Yes, it's further away than that.
Yeah. So I just saw them go away from the blind sight.
Yeah.
Although now I see something.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And they are there and readying actions. Caleb, my friend.
Well,
Slow
the party bus left without us, so I think we're just going to dash as the action.
Actually, I need to see just how our curtain is doing speed-wise. Sorry, I forgot to add them in. Boop.
Ooh, fast as that curtain.
Speedy curtain.
That curtain is faster than me.
It is, but it's okay. It already took its turn this time round. So.
Touche. So you know what? We're just gonna go. We're gonna take the dash. So that'll put us. I know it gets a little wonky when you get into buildings. So let's say.
Hang on. Let me go. You got 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What you do is this. Here.
Sunk you. Yeah, it was like 40 up to the stairs. So I figured I'd just take that and then take the rest of the 20 into the building. So we'll get here.
Is 40 to the corner of the building, and then
I think as we're passing through, I'll just look over at Alora.
Put yourself back. Sorry, where you were.
Oh yeah.
I'm measuring.
Yep. It's weird, right? I think it takes me to like the center pillar if it's 60 feet.
So I have to redo that. It is 10 feet to there. 40 to
Takes me like somewhere like here, right?
And 55. You can get to there.
Right over there.
Zoop.
Much obliged.
There you go.
I
That's with the
think I'll
dash.
look over with a dash, so that'll be my action. I'll look over at Alora as I'm passing through and kind of just bolting. All right, what are we dealing with?
Hey, Rishi.
Alora, what are we dealing with?
Possessed curtain.
We're fighting curtains now? First it was hugging trees and now fighting curtains? What kind of... What ridiculous ceremony is this?
Don't trust anything inanimate. That's the new rule.
All objects, living and
So, guys, I
non-living,
confess, I'm just trying to emulate Matt Mercer. They had chairs, we have curtains.
Damn it.
Can you describe the chair for us, John? What's it made of? What kind of wood?
The curtain is a heavy, smothering fabric with kind of geometric designs on it that are shifting and twirling as it crunches in on Zakan's frail form.
How's it smell, though?
Right?
Musty.
Now.
What happens when you don't regularly beat it out?
Yeah, musty, and with a strong kind of incense smell to it as well.
Oh, that's nice.
So, let's see if we can pull this off. Big question, John. Can I see the rug?
From where you are, yes. It's a little awkward with Corbin and Shakushio there, but yep.
All right. So,
Caleb, no
let's-
fire, please.
all right. So, as a bonus action, let's use Compelled Duel. So,
Okay.
if that rug could make a
Find me,
dex
rug.
save for me,
What save, sorry?
a dex save, it'd be the 15.
It's pretty dexterous. 21.
Oh dear. I guess it'll just end.
Ninja curtain.
You foul rug! Get over here!
Is it a dex save? You sure it's a dex
Is
save?
Dex not charisma?
Dex seems bizarre.
Wisdom?
It is a wisdom. I
I was going to
apologize.
say, it's like, what?
I apologize.
It's
How
not,
wise is this
It's
curtain?
not as wise as dexterous, I'll put it that way. It's about 6 points difference, let's put it that way.
Oh my.
So,
that's
as
gonna
you
be a
like to say-
6.
Oh, a 6? You foul rug! I'm tired of hugging trees and dealing with your scorched self. Come over here!
It's out of the trees, man.
That tree was helpful.
It was so helpful.
Kind of.
As helpful as it could be. Okay, so
That's it.
that gives it disadvantage against anyone that's not you?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Elora Illustrious.
Already? Okay.
Great
Alright, so I guess I'm going to come out of hiding and run forth into the room. What can I see? Oh, lovely. Let's see. Alright, that would be more than my movement. So I think I'm gonna come running in and then get down and like kind of skid forth and get down on one knee, pulling out my bow and arrow.
Nice.
Is there any way that I could hit the curtain without hitting Zakan?
You don't know. He is encased within it, and arrows do have a certain piercing property to them.
So I'm going to aim around the edges to try to kind of like.
Okay,
Almost.
if you take disadvantage, I'll let you do that.
If I take disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
Do
Okay.
like the aim action.
Yeah, you have to like a skull target kind of thing. Yeah.
All right, let's try that. Because I have really good luck when I roll.
It's a very bad thing to say just before you roll.
Right?
Wait! I forgot. I came from out of hiding. Does this mean I neutralize it?
You came out of hiding. You didn't shoot from hiding, unfortunately.
Yeah, I quit. There's
Sorry.
no way. All right. I got a 6.
Ah. Okay. I mean, Elora would have known if you want to shoot before you ran out. Or you have your bonus action if you want to hide behind those pillars there again before you shoot.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take my bonus action.
Okay. Do a hide action, a hide stealth check.
I like Alora pulling like SEAL Team 6 breach tactics to sneak up on this rug.
25.
Rug is proven formidable. Are we gonna stop?
The curtain has no idea where you are. Oh, by the way, folks, sorry, I forgot, you lovely people back home. If anyone is so inclined, a sub or gifted sub could give us a little spin of a little wheel of shenanigans that we have here. So if you are so inclined, do please.
If there's anything we love on this channel, it's shenanigans.
It is indeed.
Really?
And you can say who that goes to. Okay. So
a destroyed roll, because it's neutralized, I rolled a 13.
A 13? Okay, that hits.
That's going to be 11 piercing damage.
All right, it is bloodied. Should we say it is tattered?
Why is there blood in this one?
It's yours.
No!
Oh yeah,
Don't
that reminds me.
worry.
Sorry, I say 11. I mean 6. Sorry. Zakan, you take the other 5.
Zakan, please.
But it is still tattered. And I did hear a nice bring as the lovely Rishi gave Turbo a gifted sub. Thank you, Rishi. Who would you like a little spin of the wheel to go to there, my friend? Or I can roll for it if we want to go full random. Now, the good news here is adventurous. There's lots of whoops alls in there, so you could get a max stat for a while. So yeah, Rishi, who do you want to go to that to, mate? By the way, everyone, stay tuned if you're in our followers Discord. Please stay tuned for exciting news involving our friend Kalo here and Rishi over there. The Maharishi. Cheers, mate. Thanks so much. So yeah, who would you like the spin to go to, Rishi? Turbo decides on me. You, Rishi, you are the gifter of the sub. Or I can roll for it. Okay. So, Alora, anything else in your action? I think that's everything, right? If you want to move anymore, you can.
I don't think I can really.
Okay. Zakan. Are you going to try and escape the grapple?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, sorry. You do take some bludgeoning as the curtain tightens around you at the start of your turn.
Gotcha.
It's going to be a 1 and a 6 either end of the dice. So that is going to be 10.
And
no worries, Rishi.
That's about equal to the damage my party members have done me. So.
Okay, so yeah, you take 10 bludgeoning as the curtain around you. Rishi, I'll roll for it. I think I should roll for these. There's too much of a delay with chat every time, and it could be important before you if it's on you. Let's see. Oh, it goes to Elora. Okay, so folks, let's see what happens to our friend Elora here.
Only good things.
Spin. It's gonna be Wild Magic Surge. Yay! So, Elora, roll me a D100, please. Rogue. We have rogue, special rogue table for that. Thank you for this, Rishi. Whatever it entails.
93.
93, right at top there. Okay, nice.
Ooh.
Okay, Elora. Every time, it must be. Let's have a look here. Okay, yes. Every time you deal sneak attack damage until you rest the next time, you are compelled to add a dance move as a flourish.
I really hope I get to use 6.
Excellent.
It's such a confusing thing to say.
Perfect. Okay, so yes, Zakan, would you like to try and escape there? You can use a acrobatics or athletics.
So we're gonna go with neither. Actually, we're gonna go with a good old Misty Step.
Hey, that'll do it.
So it's specifically to a point that I can see, and so I'll go with the limits of the blind sight.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
And so we'll do 10 feet away to here, and they sort of rematerialize in that golden flame and look around with their glaive out, and they spot whatever the heck this is. What is this?
Yes, indeed. Sorry, folks, back home, you can't see the tokens, but as you appear, the central square curtained-off area that was there, the curtains have been cast aside, and something has emerged from within, wearing tattered Raven Rock monk robes, but falling off them, basically, as you see these horrible husks. A grotesque human body that moves like jelly. It's split open at the front and has no bones inside, as you see 4 of these.
You good? I'm so
That's real
good.
terrible.
Yeah.
I am so good.
And
That's real bad, actually.
4 of those have shuffled out into that space there.
All right. So I think Zakan spots these and, sort of calls back to the other room. I leave these to you. I'm going forward. And is going to run around towards where they heard the footsteps going, which was in that northerly direction, right?
Yep. Show me, where are you running? Go square by square.
Okay, so it's hold, and then what is it? Q?
Just shift it. You can just use
Just
the
go square by square.
cursor keys to go square by square. Yeah.
Oh, cool. And
Hey,
I will
Cameron.
note
Sorry.
that because I'm still concentrating on Zephyr Strike, I provoke no opportunity attack as I go by.
Okay.
10.
Problem is, it's not an opportunity attack if it's a held action.
Oh, is it not?
Well, yeah, because they didn't do anything on their turn. They just stepped out and they held their action to if anyone came beside them.
Gotcha.
So there's a slight running theme here as the one on the end there attacks you with its smother action.
No.
It's like
Fun.
I'm just getting caught up in various things.
Can I go ahead and do the warding flare for that one then?
Of course, yeah. Is
Because
that give it
we're actually
disadvantage?
aware of this one. Yeah, it's disadvantage.
Okay. Ooh, good, because it was a natural 20. But the disadvantage gives it to an 8, so that misses.
Yeah, cool.
And it does not get an attack of opportunity, so you can zip past.
Great, so that was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And what are we facing here? Is this a closed door? Or?
Again, another curtain. Hanging ominously.
Oh, man.
Stop being in the front. Just stop being in the front.
Are you just pushing through? Trying to push through? I suppose I gotta.
Yeah, we're just gonna push through. They're focused on stopping this ritual, so.
Yeah. This one is just a curtain.
Hey.
So you see the room that Elora saw, and you can see Sister Altair kneeling, facing towards that bricked-up archway that I mentioned before.
All right, and just kneeling.
Yeah, and praying
Alright.
and doing something with the claws that she raked across you.
Yeah. So we're just continuing forward. Thanks to Zephyr Strike, I'm gonna try and get up to within 10 feet here. So that's 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. How are we doing? Did anything stop me?
2 seconds. Just need to double check something.
I think as they enter the room and see them, they call out something like, "I trust you found the celestial blood not to your liking."
Like it. Let me just pop this in here. Whoop. That's the dice, everyone, if you're wondering. Okay. Okay, yeah. As you run into that space there, I have that's another thing to show you all. This one.
Okay.
Boop. Zakan finding all the interesting Cobalt Press monsters.
Come,
my.
private. Stop touching stuff.
Hey, things are touching me.
Yeah. Boundaries, people, boundaries. Okay, so yeah, Zakan, as you dash in there and you're focused on Sister Altair kneeling there during the ceremony, you run in, and as you run past the columns, those massive columns reaching up to the ceiling, a rush of hands, unnatural cloying chill emanating from the stonework as these multiple ghostly hands burst from the column and try to pummel and grab you. So let me just do a quick check here. Yes, so it reaches out towards you. Boom. There's 22.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, spectral claw goes out towards you, and that is going to be 11 slashing.
These are similarly held actions, not opportunity attacks,
I'm
right?
afraid so. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Does
11.
it stop their movement, or is it just like as Zakan's going by?
Yeah, no, it's 11 slashing, and you are grappled again. I'm afraid as the arms just emerge and just grab around you.
This first one or the second columns? This one?
It would have been the first one.
Yeah, cool. So about right there then.
Yeah.
Just go, ugh.
I can move our friend over here.
Grappled. Does that end the turn, or do I still have my action?
Yep. No, it just stops you moving. Just puts your movement to 0.
Okay. Grappled. Let me read that real quick. Okay, so I think what they're gonna do is because they had been, like winding up with their glaive, and I think as they get grabbed, like it drops, and so instead they thrust out their hand. Oh, but I already cast a spell with Misty Step, right? Because you can't double spell, can you?
No.
Yeah. In that case,
Misty Step was a what? Sorry, is that a bonus action?
Misty Step is a bonus action, yeah.
You can cast a cantrip.
Okay, so I do a cantrip. I don't think I have anyone that would help me so much.
Hey, Mac.
I think what we'll do, which is kind of interesting, is they, kind of struggle, and they manage to get out their drow dagger, and we're gonna chuck it at the back of the priestess.
Okay.
So let's see. Roll that. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
That was not good.
Perfect. It's a hefty
That
dice.
was a little better. How's it going? Thonk.
Yeah.
How's an 18 do?
That'll hit.
Okay. So that's 5. What's it called? Piercing. And then I think
5 piercing. Okay.
5 piercing, and then I'm going to add this extra 1d8 force damage from Zephyr Strike, and that'll end that spell.
Okay.
It's an extra 1 point of force damage.
Okay. As Sister Altair, let's see, what was her? Okay, yeah, that slams into the back of the flesh golem, which is a construct, not undead, which is why it didn't ping, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's like a Frankenstein.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And that slams into the back, and I will make a concentration check. Okay, yeah, that's a 16. That's okay. Okay. Oh, inspiration for Elora. Thank you, Mac. Over there for you. Okay. Cheers, Mac. And then, yeah, anything else on your turn there?
That'll be it.
Okay, that brings us back to the rugs, the curtain's turn. I think the curtain is probably going to be more interested in you guys down here. But it only has a movement of 10 feet. So it has to. Actually, I'm going to say it stays there. It just stays there, hanging menacingly in the doorway. This is it. It's like, come at me, come at me.
Like an angry, grumpy crab.
And Corbin, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll remind myself exactly where I am on this map. Okay. We're still trying to mess up the rug.
Yeah, the curtain has closed in behind, and Zakan has disappeared beyond.
Okay. But I know for a fact Zakan is not there anymore, so Sharkeisha is gonna go first.
Oh yeah, nice. Do you roll the ferocity?
Yep. Yeah. 4.
Nice.
4.
Okay, so you got 5 total.
Yep. I think I can do fun stuff now because I'm fun.
You have your frightful presence.
Yeah, the last thing we want is this thing running from us.
This curtain's like, woo.
Scooby-Doo in between. No, I think we can do fire safely now because
Right.
and that will only be 2.
So go with spit breath again. Okay, yep. So it breaks down to 3.
That means I can build on that for at least for the next one.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so that's d20 plus 6.
Yep. 11 plus 6 is 17.
Hits, and d6 plus 6.
6 plus 5 is 11. Wow.
Yes. Okay, nice.
I short circuited there for a second.
And that all goes to the carpet. There's
Yay.
nothing inside.
Okay, but I am going to. I mean, it's on. So it should be. What does it do? Because I want to go past it now. That's why I had Sharkeisha go first.
I mean, you damaged it, but it's still hanging there.
Can Sharkeisha have run towards it? No, because then that's literally throwing my child at this monster. I thought about it.
What would Sharkushio do? Because if Sharkushio wants to, they have the free will to attack it if they want.
Yeah, kind of a thing. Okay. So yeah, chew toy.
Okay, so
I want
Sharkushio.
it to get out of my way so I can follow Zakan.
Well, yep. So Sharkushio flies over towards the curtain, and it held its action to attack. So it tries to smother. Natural 1.
Yes.
So you can shove, like, if this is a normal monster, it would be completely blocking the doorway, but because it's a curtain, you can push through it still.
Okay, so
Did Sharkushio fly to the other side?
yeah, like I was stop talking like fly tackle through the opening so it's out so
Yeah.
we can go forward.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have these gross things, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 movement gets me this far. Which is just inside, which is they probably stop for a second and go.
You have to go one more because that's where the curtain is still controlling that space.
My bad.
It does have.
Alright, so Sharkeisha went first. I just did my movement. I would like to use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh on my dedicated weapon.
Yes.
Alright, and that is the short sword of life stealing.
Nice. Gotcha.
But that was only 25, which means I can keep going from my movement.
So we're beckoning. Join us.
No, y'all gross. Because I think they're too far away from me. I can't really, like, they're right there. I can move forward to attack one of these. That's it. Unless no, I already used my bonus action to catch the shillelagh. So yeah, that last bit of movement, so I can try to come up to this thing and chop it more in half.
Okay, as you step in front of that, the other one still had its held action, hadn't used from before, because the to the top right of you. So that's going to try, as you step into its space, into its range, do that. Ooh,
yeah,
yes.
The one on the right's coming after me because I'm on the left.
Yeah, but I mean, you're diagonally next to it. This one here.
Oh, I can only see. Oh no, I didn't see that one at all. The darkness is covering that. I only see the one directly.
Oh, that's my bad. Sorry. Yeah. Hang on. Well, if you want to, if you would like to reassess. Sorry.
I do, because I didn't even. I thought it was just the two. Oh gosh, there's four.
Sorry, there's 4 of them.
No, I didn't see them at all.
Sorry. That's my bad.
No, you're fine. Oh jeez, that is a whole new situation. Calm down. Oh,
I mean, you can, if you just. How much movement do you have left?
the 5 feet.
Right. Yeah, so you can't avoid it.
I can't dash this time. I can do this right here. There are 4 of them. What is the area of effect on this one thing? I still have it. No. Did I get rid of it? No, I did. Did that work? I switched out my spells because we had time to rest. So I switched my spells out, and I regret so much.
The call of any spellcaster. No.
No.
I had this until yesterday.
No one else is in this room with me, right? No one else is in this room with me, right? It's just me, right?
Charcuterie, yeah.
Charcuterie, and they have fire resistance.
Yep.
Flaming sphere.
Nice.
I would like to place it like directly in the middle.
in front of you.
Yes.
All right.
5
nice
foot diameter sphere. So yeah. So it'll right in front of me. I mean, I can pick one of the dudes to be my center thing, and then the ones on either side of them will also be in the area of effect because it's 5 feet around.
It's if they finish their turn, yeah.
If they finish their turn, where I have
next to it.
Oh, I thought I could pick where the square one of them is in, like right in front of me as my point of origin. I can't do that because they're in that square. Just
Let me double check.
Okay.
Burning sphere.
Flaming sphere. I don't know.
Flaming sphere. Sorry, my bad. 5 foot diameter sphere of fire appears in unoccupied space.
Unoccupied.
Yeah, of your choice within range. Lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw. The creature takes 2d6 fire on a fail, half on a success. And then as your bonus action, you haven't taken your bonus action yet, right?
I thought, no, because I didn't cast Shillelagh, so I can use my bonus action to move it.
Right, so you slam it. You can slam it into one of them.
Yeah. Do they do anything for the fact that it's there first? Because that's the bonus action after my attack.
No. No,
Okay.
so you just conjure this. You just start moving. You do cool monk moves, and then this ball of fire just appears in the air in front of you, and then you just full on Kamehameha this shit.
I just no.
It just slams into that husk, the one that's directly above you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's a dex save 12. I bet then I don't look very dexterous.
You even have dex. You have no bones.
Oh, just failed. It just failed, but it did fail. So that's 2d6 damage.
Yep. Bringing out the corgi. Dice. Do me well.
Corgi dice.
I will show you. I roll a 4 on the corgi dice and a 4 on my 6 dice, so 8. I just want to show you guys.
8?
I don't know if it's focused. Can you see the little corgi?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Nice. So yeah, it just slams into that and it starts burning and it's like.
As it should.
Okay, looks suitably pained. Okay, thank you. Now, that brings us to Sister Altair, who we still can't see, but we can see Zakan now. Hooray!
Yay.
Okay, sorry, everyone, excuse the map The shenanigans were the map shenanigans we made along the way. Okay, so Zakan, you see Sister Altair kind of like winces as that magic slams into her back. Oh, sorry, the dagger slams into her back. And then she's like, she continues, "No, you shall not keep me from my love." And she, again, uses the blood from the wound that she caused on you, on her claws, and traces a mark on the floor that you can't see as it's beyond her hunched form, and the air above it starts to shimmer and move, and she looks up. Vega, my love, it has been a full year, but the tears rain down, and we are reunited. And I would like to apologize, but a muscled, beautiful, masked almost in a mockery of Zakan, masked figure with long blades on their hands, amazing physique, bare from the waist up, and just with like a pair of trousers and a long kind of sash off the side, appears and looks down at Altair as Vega appears. Sorry. I had to. And he reaches
Beautiful.
out. He reaches out and takes Altair's chin in his hand, rising her up. My love, I have been away all this time in the service of the Prince of Pleasure, but we are together again. And as promised, a year on from that day when you destroyed in an orgy of violence your weak and pathetic brothers and sisters. As promised, you shall achieve your true form. Come here. And he cups her head in both hands. But one of the hands, like the picture, has those blades coming out from this beautiful gold filigree gauntlet. And as he clasps her chin in one hand, he just slices through and rises it up off her body. The entrails just coming out, still attached to the neck, coming out from the cavity behind it. And she doesn't scream. Her eyes close blissfully. And she says, "Thank you. Thank you, my love." And she has achieved her transformation into a Hantu Penengala. As you, Zakan, see this creature turn. And now I shall feast some more. And this comes lunging towards you, Zakan.
Oh,
Although
what a
not-
lovely image.
Not in armor, in the robes of the thing. Phoenix, why? Sorry.
Yeah, content warning on this one.
Yes, lots of fun.
John,
lots
there
of
are
fun,
children watching.
lots of fun monsters from Coldwell Press, everybody. Okay,
That's cool.
so let me get rid of that for a second. Okay, so yes, goodbye, Sister Altair. Off you pop. Ah. map. The map doesn't like it either. The map noped out as well.
It was like,
And there she is. Although I do seem to, I think I've figured out what to do with the map. If you just, I was not going to work this time. No. Like before, it's like when I zoomed out to a certain level, it stopped being disappeared. But I went the other way. I zoomed into a certain level. Haha. There's Zakan in the grip of the wall. And let's add our lady friend here into the mix. After, yeah, that's right, this is in the right spots. And that's, I think, is where we're going to have to end things there. As that nice reveal happens, this creature turns and is clearly thirsting for more violence here. But we shall see if our valiant heroes are able to battle through the curtain. And
will they defeat the curtain?
Story for the age. As there it is, the evil curtain. Thwarting our valiant heroes here. But it is the husks next turn. So first, let's see if Corbin is smothered by these husks. Everyone, I just want to sort of leave you as we finish up today. Leave you with that image of what a smother attack from a hollow flesh jelly thing is involved.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
So yes, Corbin, I hope you're feeling
dodge
dexterous or whatever it is that's involved there. But we shall find out next time, my friends, what is going to happen here in the Temple of the Sky as Altair and our good friend Vega were reunited. It's a beautiful tale of love reunited and reaching its full form. But a massive thank you to everyone for joining us today as we say goodbye to these lovely players of ours and wrap things up here. If you are not already, do jump in the giveaway, !enter, and we will draw the winner after we've said our goodbyes and what's coming up here on the channel. So I hope if you are looking to get some great CZRPG encounter design in your games, please jump in that right away there. Let's go the other way from the start. Elora! Have you got anything coming up? Is it still a ways off?
July 30th, 8 a.m. Eastern Time in the US. I am doing Lost Mines of Fendel with some lovely at Sumasuda.
Fantastic. Okay, I hope that goes very, very well. Keep a lookout for that. And please post in the Discord and stuff when that's happening so people can see what's going on. Kalo, how about yourself?
Well, you've seen Maharashi in the chat. You've seen me tonight. You may be seeing more of us very soon.
Indeed. Yes, we are looking forward to a session 0, which is going to be happening soon. Okay, Corbin, how about you?
Me? Well, last week, and not this last week, but the upcoming Monday, every other Monday, you guys can catch me on my Twitch channel, Battle Scar Buddy, where currently I am going island to island in Cuphead. I finished the first one in the first setting. We're on our second island this time around, and the deal is to hopefully go through so that soon I can play the new DLC that just dropped as well. That'll be every other Monday, not every Monday.
Fantastic.
It is at 6 p.m. EST over on Battle Scar Buddy.
Awesome. Can you drop something in chat so people can grab something to click on there? Sorry, I need to make a command so I can get your link. If you say something in chat, then people can click on your username and get through to the channel there. Okay.
Awesome. I will pull it up and get it.
And Zakan, thank you for trailblazing. Not the normal, like first in the room tank, but
and trailblazing.
There it is. Okay, thank you so much for today.
I'm supposed to be like, yay!
Okay, thank you, everybody. It's an absolute pleasure as always. We are going to head off raiding, but before we do, let us see what is going to happen with this winner of this giveaway of ours. If you want to catch some more stuff from QuestJunkiesUK, we'll be back later today or first thing tomorrow, depending where you are in the world. There is the Twitch there for Bunny. Thank you. please do join us again as we are back in Ravenloft in the Egyptian-themed domain of Dread Har Akir. They have just met up with the Magi, who are the undercover guardians of the old gods there, and we shall see what lies in store for their poor Arakocra friend Krigg, who was bound and tossed into the labyrinth. We shall see what's going to happen there. And as we are moving on into the weekend, we have the fabulous folks over in the Feywild for Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and then over on the Sea of Fallen Stars for Jacinta's Tyranny. And then nothing on Saturday this time round. We'll take a chill weekend this time, but then we'll be back for the absolute final, the very last episode of Rime with the Frost Maiden next Tuesday. Do not miss it. They defeated all too easily the first form of Oral the Frost Maiden, but then realized she's got 2 more in the bag as she changed into the 20-foot tall ice goddess that is now going to be attacking them. Will they be able to defeat this demi-goddess of Winter's Wrath and return the natural seasons and safety to Icewind Dale? Do not miss that next Tuesday. Okay, everyone, a massive, massive thank you. Oh, Cardman with the last minute entry there. Good luck to everyone. Okay, I'm closing up those entries. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, rule of 3, Baron, absolutely. Okay, so good luck, everybody. Let's see who today's winner is. The Cloud Caves from CGRPG is going to Maharishi.
Rishi.
Nice. Okay, I shall send that to you soon, my friend. No, that's going in a good direction. Enjoy, everybody, and join us on our other streams for another chance to win. We have 3 more chances this week with Barovia and Beyond, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and Jacinta's Tyranny. So, see you all very, very soon for that. Okay, let us raid on through to someone. Stick around and see who we are going to send our love to. Who's on at the moment? Oh, yes, okay. Our friend our good friends over at Perception Studio, those felted friends of ours, are doing some Dungeons and Dragons. Let's go and see, speaking of shenanigans, what is going on over there. Stick around, it is hilarious every time. It looks like just cucumber today, but that's plenty, trust me. Yes, do stick around and enjoy the wonderful goings on over at Perception Studio, and we shall see just what they're up to. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, my wonderful players, and everyone in chat. Pleasure as always. We'll see you all again very, very soon. But till next time, stick around for that raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as we say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Bye.